Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Phoenix, and in this one I'm making a knife. I was not originally going to have this, this is what I'm using, this piece of black metal, and I'm making a knife from Avatar. And I was originally not going to make this into a video, but since I haven't been making too many videos that often, I've decided that I'm going to make this into a video to be fun. And this would be kind of nice as I guess a tutorial. If you are going to copy me and do this, gloves. Wear gloves, okay? The metal is sharp. It can cut your skin, and don't use anything rusty. If you want to copy this just like me, find a very thin piece of metal, because I'm cutting it with scissors. So you're going to want something like this to move it so you can cut it easier and to shape it how you want. Okay? And one of the other things that you're going to need is a hammer. Okay? And then for other things, you're going to need something that can produce heat. If you're a child, use something like a hair dryer. If you don't have a flame source with... Right now, I don't have a flame source, so that's why I'm using that. So, those are the main tools that you're going to need. And if you are using a blow dryer, make sure that if you're using one like this, like in any type, make sure that it's on the highest that it can be on, okay? Since I don't really know how to position this, we're just going to, I guess, talk while I cut it out. And then I guess I'll show you what I did, or explain what I'm doing, okay? Originally, before I decided I'm going to make a video, I was watching Markiplier, so that was fun, and then I decided I have not put out a video recently. Yeah, make sure that the metal that you use is thin, because I'm making a knife. After you cut out the metal, you can get an idea and like basically cut it however you want. Make a dagger if you want, but you can make an arrowhead, like literally anything. If you don't know any thin metals to use, find a big like can, okay? And with that can, like stab it at the very top, and then cut the two bottom sides, and then cut it right down the middle. Not on both sides though, and then you should have a pretty decently big piece of metal that you can use to make an arrowhead, a knife if you wanted to, like many different things. However, I'm just going to say this now, this does require strength, so if you are like a little kid, perhaps someone that doesn't work out, or someone that, you know, is weak, doesn't have any muscle, get an adult or someone with more muscle, because doing this is hard, and it can leave bruises on your hands, and I'm someone that does not bruise easily. And it can leave bruises on my hands sometimes. So what I do is I cut it like this. So I cut it, and then I bend the metal that I'm not using to the side to make it easier to cut. Okay? This way the metal that I'm not going to use does not get in the way. This could take a bit as well. Keep in mind, having pain is a good sign that you're doing it correctly. Because if there's no pain, you're not doing it correctly. Obviously, you could be a normal person and, buy a knife from Avatar online, because finding metal can be a bit difficult as well, or expensive, and also more dangerous. So, yeah, I do not recommend this for little kids. You are below the age of 12, so if you're 11 or younger, have an adult help you. Okay? This is such a fucking bitch. And I don't think anyone like 12, no offense, I don't think anyone 12 or younger would actually be able to do this. So this, you want the blade handle to be about this thick. This is not the knife. This is like what I'm going off of, like by how thick I want the knife to be. So I would say like almost finished. This is like how I'm measuring the knife blade, because this is a very good size. And also keep in mind, you want a knife where the blade goes all the way through. And then let me see if I can. So with this knife right here, the blade goes in through there all the way to here. That's what you want out of a knife. You want the blade to go all the way through. That way it's more difficult for the blade to go out. So just keep all of this in mind if you are doing a tutorial. Though there are many other people that you can go for a good knife tutorial. I am not the best. Though everything that I use is something that you can find in your fucking house. Don't need to do shit, cause I use whatever fucking materials around. Yeah, I wanna show you like bits of the progress of like, as you can see, there's a way bigger hole than before. You see, that's what you want. You want a giant hole in it. And if you're wondering, why am I not wearing a shirt? That's because I never planned for this to be a video. Yeah. And luckily for me, I'm not biologically a girl. So I don't have to wear a shirt. Fuck, this is hard. Oh, and I have a good question for any adult, anyone with a dirty mind that's watching this. I'll answer this in about 2 minutes. What's something that all girls have that starts with a V and gets them whatever they want? 2 minutes to think about the answer to that question. Put down in the comments. What's something that every female has that starts with a V that gets them whatever they want? I'll give you 2 minutes to think about that. Any of you having good answers of what the answer to that question is? What does every female has that starts with a V and gets them whatever they want? This is the size of the blade I am looking at. You guys have 1 minute before I answer that funny question. And this is a pain. This is another one of the things that I have made. If you are a Soda fan, you would know that this is the Hylian shield. And if you're a really big Soda fan, that shows us the Hylian shield from Ocarina of Time. So, the answer of the question, what does every female have that starts with a V and gets them whatever they want, is their voice. For all of you with a fucking dirty mind that thought it was the other thing, you guys are fucking perps. You can admit, you thought it was the private part. You can admit it, boys. You thought. I will laugh to see how many of you put down what I think you would put down. It's gonna be funny reading the comments. Also, yeah, let me know if you want more videos on me making things. So I have a fun time making things, and it can really help people out. I mean, I am planning to make another Hylian shield. Also, I am planning to make another one. So, if you want tutorials on how to make things, I can even show you how to make arrows, too. My family's poor, so like we don't go out and buy things. The most I normally do is buy things at around $10–15. So you can easily make what I make because everything's just laying around. Okay, I think that's a decent piece of metal cut out. But I think I'm gonna cut out just a bit more. And that is fucking ass tough. Man, it's been a bit. Just keep in mind, if you get caught doing this, don't blame me, okay? Also, if you're like the stereotypical girl, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I wouldn't do this if you act like this stereotypical girl. You're probably weak and don't like manual labor. Or if you're lazy and you don't like manual labor, don't do this, okay? So, as you can see, the metal is all you want. If you're making a knife, you want a fucking long piece of metal, okay? Long piece. Damn, this is fucking tough. I can bet any blacksmith that's watching this and me making a metal knife, they're probably screaming, so frustrated, like, you're fucking doing it wrong. This is where this comes in. Okay, make sure that this is on very fucking hot. Make sure that's hot enough to fucking burn your skin. And when it gets too hot, don't be an idiot and fucking touch it, okay? You want to heat over the fucking blood, okay? Now you're probably wondering, why the fuck do I want to do this? That way so it will cut easier. Fuck, this is a bitch. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you're probably also going to need either nails or screws. Well, I will make how you attach the blade. How? How? This is a fucking bitch. Okay. I think I'm probably like one of the most relatable YouTubers. Like I'm not dealing with the fucking pain of having to angle the camera angle so you can see what the fuck I'm doing. Instead, I'm just gonna fucking explain it. See, if things like that happen, this was stuck like that, and that was fucking bitch. Yeah, some of the reasons like why you should be wearing gloves is so you don't cut yourself. Especially if what you're using is rusty. Look, see? By the time I finish, my phone's gonna be cracked. Ow. Ow. If you're wondering why I'm laughing, it's because when I hurt myself, like when I feel pain, I either don't react because I'm too lazy or like I don't feel like it, or I'm just bored. Ow. Yeah, not many people is able to go like a while, like I can do that. Oh, that did kind of hurt. Like, most people go and, like, say, ow. But really, like, making sounds, like, is more realistic. Because you are taking your time to say, ow. What the fuck? Damn, this is difficult. This is very fucking difficult. For those of you that are subscribed to my channel, I really thank you for this. Oh, and also, if you go in and you want to talk to me, you can go and just go into my channel, go to a certain spot, and you can look at my phone number, and you can call me. You can talk to me, possibly for give me video ideas. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. This is the first, like, video idea I came up with in a long fucking time. So I haven't been uploading like I was the first couple of days. I actually upload so much the first fucking day, that they wouldn't allow me to, or wouldn't let me upload any more videos. Yeah. That's how much I upload the first fucking day. Oh my god. Man, this is a goddamn bitch. Okay. Finally, I got. This is how long you want it, on average, okay? The length of this, okay? That took a while. Oh, by the way, I am muscular. I do actually have muscles, okay? So if you are weak and you don't have any muscles, this would probably be more difficult. Now, if you look at the piece of metal, is actual metal, and here's proof that's actual metal. This is a magnet. This is metal. This is metal. Okay? Something like this. Not metal. So this is actual metal. You can make this out of paper, cardboard, plastic. Maybe I should have mentioned that beforehand. Now, if you see any pieces like this that are curving inwards, why the fuck did I take off my goddamn gloves? Oh, also, if you are a little kid, don't curse. The words that I say, like fuck, god damn it, like bitch, like any of those, don't fucking say it, okay? Not nice. Don't, because if you curse a lot, your parents may be like, I'm not appropriate and you won't be able to watch me, okay? Also, I am way more reckless than the average person. That's because I am a bit harder to injure than the average person. Don't do what I do. Okay? This, I'll show this part because it's not a bitch. So this is what you want to do. This is one of the couple of things that this is for. I would recommend not use black metal. You can, but I don't recommend it. This is the only metal that I had around. This could take you a while, because I don't skip out on anything like that. Look around your metal, okay? Feel it, like, feel it. Feel if it's how you want it to be, okay? So this, what you're about to do, I would recommend holding your metal up like this, because the heat can go through your gloves, okay? What you want to do is, I would recommend a fire for this. If you're like me, you don't have anything that can light a fire at the moment, like on you. I do have lighters, but I'm not looking for those. So simply just do this, okay? You are doing this to get it hot, to get rid of any, like, germs, any, like, poison, venom, like, anything on it that you don't want or that's not necessary. is also if you are a witch or a wizard or having a magical practice, so you can like cleanse it and enchant it. So like you like don't bend the metal how I am unless you got a piece that looks identical to mine, which you probably won't. Now it's soon time for the best fucking part, and the reason why I don't recommend black, because you have to draw out what you want your knife to look like, okay? You have to draw it out, what you want your knife to look like. So, yeah. God, this gonna be a fucking bitch. Oh, this gonna be a fucking bitch. This may have to be a two-part episode, because I don't remember how Jake Sully's knife looks in Avatar. God damn it. You want your knife to look good, okay? That's the first step. You want the metal of your knife to look good. Now, when making things, these are the three categories that everything goes into. And that is looks. Okay? Looks is one. That's not an important one. The important one, durability. What you make, you want to be sturdy. You don't want it to fucking break, okay? You see this? This has purpose and durability. You don't like, you buy a hammer, you don't want it to fucking break, right? You get this, you don't want your fucking Hylian shield to fucking break, right? You wouldn't want this to break. Some things have the three: durability, looks, and purpose, okay? Durability, looks, purpose are the most important things when making something, okay? So this is going off of all three. Purpose, to be able to cut things, okay? That's the purpose. It's going to need to look good, obviously, because you're basing it off of something. And then purpose, you got that. Durability, why I chose metal, obviously. So, oh fuck, I don't know the design of Jake Sully's knife. Fuck. So this may have to be a two-part episode. Two-part video. So, I will try to make this a one-part video, but it may be a two-part video. Depends on if the phone, like, the video just goes. When I go to search up how Jake Sully's knife looks, because this is the only device that I have can search things up. So this may be the end of the video. Go see part 2.